What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Team Pizza Plays Renowned Explorers International Society. I, of course, am Whatthefnu.
I'm Drawman.
That awkward moment when nobody can think of anything to say.
Uh...
Who's on guard duty here? Like, I want... This would make perfect sense, wouldn't it?
You know...
I mean, he's not very good in a friendly fight anyway. Just have him hang out at the door. Yeah, we definitely want more campaign with this team. We'll pick the things that look the flashiest. Take a look inside this room. Ooh. Oh, the music just changed. I don't think I've heard this song before either. That's one thing I wish Renowned Explorers did. I want this OST. I want to be able to listen to this music by itself because most of it is really good. Especially that loading screen theme, the little... I want to use that in videos sometime.
I thought you were going to say I want to use that in video games. I was going to say, well, you got your wish granted.
Oh, shoot. A strong and shady-looking group is approaching the manor. Do we get away? It's a 50% chance. Otherwise, we got a fight on our hands.
Can we kill Rivolo?
But disaster strikes. Hildegard trips over a noisy piece of furniture, attracting tension to the incoming thugs. Runs into the spot she was running away. He warns, yeah, you'd better run. We know who you are, and we will get you. You're guessing a painting of Hildegard is going to be added to that secret room. Dang it! So we're tagged by the shady explorers. They didn't follow you, but you're well hidden. All you know is that you'd better watch your back. Shoot, I've never actually been targeted by the anti-explorers before. At least I think that's who these people are. Things just got a whole lot more dangerous for this crew.
You're being targeted by the Akatsuki.
Oh dear, you know what? I don't want to risk 2 supplies this early into the mission. I'll teach them some basic defensive moves, but from there on, you're on your own, buddy. It's 5 campaign anyway, and plus 5 speech.
Oh, you know, teach them to...
Whoa! Look at that! 2 places to explore right off the bat. Things are just turning up for these guys. Risk. I don't want to risk supplies on a 32% chance. So what's going on in your world right now, Drawman? Like, anything interesting happened lately? It's better than me just sitting here constantly play-by-playing the game, so...
Well, I am looking at footage of Dead or Alive Ultimate, Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate, and just thinking to myself, man, Ayane needs her own character action game.
She kinda does. It's called Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, but she doesn't get much of the spotlight there. And most of the time she's in there, she's still a Dead or Alive character. I don't know. Remember that video we were looking at about how they should remake Sonic?
What's up?
Remember that video you showed me of how they should remake the Sonic the Hedgehog video game series?
Yes. I can't remember the guy's name either, but he, I'll have the maid put a little link to that in the corner, linking you guys to it in case you're curious.
I forget we have a maid now. But, I was looking at that and just thinking, you know, about all the various ways video game characters can be reimagined, redone, especially ones that deserve a fighting chance. Shantae definitely deserves more games.
Yeah. I mean, she's been in a lot of titles so far. And she's going to be in even more as a guest character.
And it's fantastic. She's a great character.
Oh, shoot. Like, we don't have a very good chance of getting through the trap. Like, no matter what I do, it's less than a 50% chance, and I don't want to risk a resolve on that after what happened in Molly Mystery.
I know, that was great.
Yeah, we're gonna have to leave this treasure behind, unfortunately. Survival comes first in this game. I've realized that as time goes by.
Aw, it's true.
At this point, I just want to see the end of normal mode. I'd be happy if we just made it to the end screen.
Oh, yeah, we always keep dying, don't we?
Yeah, we do. A lot. It's kind of unfortunate. Oh, what's this then? It looks like a landmark. Some sheep seem to have lost their leader, but... there's a chance she'll lose speech? But she's gaining +5 from the Chihuahua anyway, so we can risk that. And she succeeds anyway. Not bad, Hildegard. Not bad at all. Little song and dance and leads them along.
Good. Good.
Small shrine. Something interesting might happen here, but now it's just a boring little chapel. Great, so we totally wasted our time.
Yeah, we good. Don't worry.
Seems they want to show you something. Amazing view. Okay. So the sheep that are following us around, they might do things for us as time goes by.
I know what they can do for us.
Mm-hmm.
You ever have shawarma?
Oh,
It's delicious.
this is a friendly expedition. I want you to remember that.
But shawarma, Fnu.
We're not Iron Man. We can't get away with that.
Yes, we can. It's delicious.
Resistance to terrified attacks? Yeah, you can take that. And what do we get for Amelia? We get amnesia shot on top of everything else. Whatever. +1 campaign or +1 study token in Berlin. Oh, that's so good. That's really freaking good. I gotta take that.
See, shawarma. This is how shawarma tastes, Fnu. Amazing, delicious, makes you happy.
Another flock of sheep. And they're panicking around. Maybe a quick mine can calm them down before they disperse? No. We're not taking a -10 to grit, especially considering how things went last time with the Abyss. No way in hell. Alright, try to talk our way in. Oh man, only a 60% chance off our speaker? Jeez. Don't you dare disappoint me! I made you captain for a reason, kiddo.
Well, yeah, this is her, and it's like remember what Miss Frizzle always says, take chances, make mistakes, get messy.
Alright, our best bet is to burst in, but we know how this ends.
No,
We're going to have to fight her aggressively because of this. Because I'm not having a repeat of last time. It took forever to beat her the friendly way.
The friendly way, eh? Well, we'll go the unfriendly way.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna have to happen. So, oh, speaking of things that have to happen, I showed you a video about animation.
Yes!
What did you think of that?
That was a fantastic video. It hit so close to home with regards to where do I begin?
Probably at the beginning.
Oh yes. How?
I didn't mean to come across like that much of a dick.
Oh, I actually did not take it that way.
I'm sorry.
You're good, man. You're good. Don't worry about it. You're good. Don't worry about it. But yeah, when you animate or draw in general, it helps so much to take a look at the work of others and or look at reference ideas, reference materials. You can never have too large of a mental library. But also with that, one thing they told me in art class is to, draw from life. And that's a great way. It helps you basically understand how whatever you're drawing, how it's going to be reacting with things, how like a good example is
Animation is based off of reality,
exactly.
is how it goes, so being able to understand what the source material looks like is kind of powerful.
You're telling me. There would be so many times where I would be scrounging various image board sites like Dan Burrow for a reference shot, and find that there's just no shot available. So I would just go on to Google and try to find an image of a person doing whatever it is I'm looking for. In some cases, you'd be surprised how trying to find a mundane pose like leaning against a wall with your leg up, with the leg nearest the viewer with that leg up, you'd be surprised how few and far between that particular pose is. It's usually the leg furthest away from the camera that gets put up. And it makes sense because now you're showing the most to the viewer. You're showing the seam of the pants, the crotch, all that area. You're not closing off the image. And I guess that's probably why people always do it that way, so they're not closing off the image, not making it seem like the model is shunning them.
Yeah, it's all body language is the thing.
Yeah.
Like, I learned about that very early on, doing live action bits for RTGs. Is like,
Yeah.
if you have to raise up a hand to be like, what is this nonsense? You do the one that's away from the camera. That way you're not covering up your own body.
Exactly. But at the same time, I find myself so often needing to do what is often a rarer pose, like, say, closing off the image, for lack of better words, that because there are so few images of that, I have no references to work with. But that's okay. That's okay. After all, adversity breeds creativity. So when I find myself needing to do an image with no reference, I just make a big old question mark. And I usually write in that question mark, "Go nap yourself." And then the viewer goes, "Drawman's a genius! He's so avant-garde."
There we go.
And Neptune's like, "I didn't authorize that." And then Rick from Rick and Morty shows up saying, "Shut up, Neptune. Neptune, no one likes your game, Neptune. Hey, Morty, get over here." "Yeah, Rick. It's Neptune from the Hyperdimension Neptunia series, Morty. It's a very tongue-in-cheek parody video game series, Morty. It's not very good, but it's full of satire, Morty. It's about the console wars, Morty." Oh, wow, Rick.
Have you ever seen the Hyperdimension Neptunia anime?
See, that's one thing that's one of the few things I probably don't ever want to see. Because I just know it's going to not be good.
It's awful. Like, I thought the games were bad. Like, if I ever start covering the sequels, I know I'm going to have to get around to this eventually.
Oh, man, yeah. Tell me, how transparently, superficially pandering is this anime?
The first episode has them getting raped by slimes.
What the fuck?
I'm not even kidding. That's actually what's implied to have happened to them. Like, you don't see any of it, but...
Be a different show at that point.
Eh.
Oh.
Zero rating of Z.
It's like, oh god, it's like a Dragonair Academy show I showed you one time. How just the whole trailer for that is just the ecchi shots from the show.
Yeah, it's like, well, we know what our audience is. May as well, right?
It's like, so, in case you're wondering, this might have some illicit subject matter. Oh, well, how about that? Maybe, I didn't know. The orgasmic moans for the soundtrack did not tip me off. I mean, even I think that's a bit much. And I am not a subtle individual.
There we go. That wasn't nearly as painful as last time.
Oh man, last time was nuts. That guy died.
But we didn't. Again, we scraped by with just one resolve. And it's probably because I elected not to revive Jean-Pierre right away.
We had to make a decision.
Here's a treasure I've never gotten before.
What's that?
Nice, the Lewis Chessman. 200 renown, 1 insight, and plus 10 gold from every collect token.
Ooh.
Not bad at all. Speech permanently increased by 3 because we overcame a hard challenge. This team just has an ability to work miracles, I've noticed.
They've got a synergy.
Yeah. It's almost like healing does amazing things in this game. Also, we haven't seen the retribution of those anti-explorers yet, which kind of worries me a little bit.
Oh, don't worry, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. I cut their brake lines. They'll be fine.
We also, actually, we'll go to Timbuktu. Chambeau, skilled explorer. Yeah, +1 supplies for each mastered research field. The ability to move around more in this game, I find, is the way to go. Yeah, we want some gold and research. Like, I understand. Wow! Look at that!
Ooh.
Jean-Pierre gets 4 research tokens off of this, and he gets an encounter token. Like, there's something about working in Timbuktu that this guy is really good at. Maybe he's just specifically designed for this job or something? I've never noticed that before with any other character. Like, they just get a massive bonus.
Turns out he's a fugitive from the law, and he's just working here for. Turns out he's a fugitive from the law and Turns out he's a fugitive from the law and assuming odd jobs under a false pseudonym is his true specialty.
And his true specialty is... I'm waiting.
His true specialty.
Sorry. It's just so... I can relate so much because I've been in those moments before where you just write yourself into a corner with a joke. It's like, God damn it, I want to say something funny so desperately right now.
It's like,
but nothing is coming to mind.
It's like, 27?
Yes.
It's like, oh great, another genius. Mrs. Puff.
Right.
Never has there been a better metaphor for just the utter trial that is being a teacher.
Well, I can buy a weapon for somebody, but that's about it. Don't know if I want to get some master level gloves for Jean-Pierre though, because I mean it's only +6 speech power. You know what? Let's do it. I mean, he's not going to be attacking much enemy anyway with this group.
It's like, do it.
Now he's actually somewhat matching up to Hildegard.
We can't have that.
I couldn't afford to buy armor for anybody. That's unfortunate. But what is fortunate is now we can... We actually haven't been to the Emerged Island for quite some time now. Like, as much as I want to turn somebody into a vampire... we've got a team that should be pretty good at this place. And again, it's not something we haven't seen, so I think we should go there.
Go there?
Go there.
Alright, let's go
Next time
there.
on Team Pizza Plays.
We go there.
Until then, I'm Whatthefnu.
And I'm going there.
You said exactly what I thought you were gonna say. Later, everybody.
Later.